Alright guys, we're in the '07 Dodge Cummins 2500. This is the factory radio. As you can see, there's no dial. The CD player doesn't work either. This little button thing broke off. It's time to go. It's time to go into garbage. I just put a set of Orion speakers in the front, 6x9s, and I got some 6.5s in the rear. So it sounds okay for a stock unit, but like I said, I've got no CD and no nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and put a double din in. So we're going to cut all this out. I also have 3 burned out lights right here. So I'm going to replace those light bulbs, which you may have saw in an earlier video. And I'm going to teach you guys how to take all this out, because unfortunately this model we got to take all this out down here too. So let's get started on it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this up, get that tray out of the way. And then this right here comes up also. Takes a little bit of a doopy doopy. You got a couple of put it down there on the floor mat. Get that crap on my seat. Got a couple of screws in here, and we'll tell you what you got to do here. Alright, what I think I do, pull this up too. Pull it up and rotate it halfway. There's a screw down there, a couple screws down there. This one we already got out. Alright, so you take your 8mm, you undo that screw there, and then you come back here and you undo that screw. Give it a tug, it comes right up. You gotta take the shifter boot, turn it sideways. La-da! See how fun this is with one hand? It's awesome. And once you turn that sideways, that comes up. And it goes over there on the passenger side. Now you got your shifter boot out of the way. And then you can get down here and get the bolt that I dropped last time when I was doing this. Okay, I'm going to need my magnetic thing to get that out. No big deal. 8mm right here. This has got to come out. And you got an 8mm right here. Okay, you got them 2 screws out. Just grab this. This just slides back. Now I got my LED lighting in here. Move that out of the way. Okay, this comes up. Finesse it around there, and it goes over into the passenger side. Now, I'm going to switch back to my 8mm. And we got 2 screws down here at the bottom. You can use Phillips head or an 8mm. I lied to you. It's smaller than an 8. It's a 7. Dun, dun, dun. Why am I crazy today? I'll show you guys in a minute. Get these 2 out. Okay, screws over there, and this whole thing comes right out with a little bit of a tug. Okay, need 2 hands. Okay, that comes straight down, flips out, and like I said, I got all my LED lighting in there, so we're going to just kind of leave that there for a second. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I need to get a glass of water. Okay, get yourself some of these plastic tools here and kind of work it around. I came up here in the top part. Use the small one first, and use the big one. And that kind of pop that side out. I'm going to come over here, kind of convince this side right here to come out. There we go, that side just came out. And then got here, there's that side. Come down here, there's that side. And now the whole bezel come out. Now in this truck, I got to put the key in and put it in like driver second, so I can get the bezel all the way. Okay. All right, so I put it all the way down to first gear, and then this just comes right out of the way, comes down, out of the way of the gear shift, and there's all your wires that you need to disconnect. It's 90 degrees outside, and I am sweating like a stuck pig. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and disconnect that AC switch. Go ahead and disconnect that AC switch. Go ahead and disconnect this little guy over here and this little guy over here. There's that one, and then there's this one. Incidentally, the last time we did this, something happened and this side over here stopped working, so we're gonna have to look in to find out what's wrong with that. Alright, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws to take out for the radio, and then the 2 screws down here to take out for the box, and then everything should just pull right out. As you can see, it's not only is it 90 degrees outside and it's humid and I'm sweating, this is really aggravating me. Okay, screws are up. Out comes Mr. Radio. Oh, there we go. Making the noise we want to hear. Alright, there's both of them. Hang on, we'll disconnect those wiring harnesses. Okay, so we got the wiring harnesses out, and here's the radio. Now listen to this. You hear that? There's stuff rattling around inside that radio. Now mind you, this radio is actually almost too hot to touch. It is burning my fingers. Ow, it's actually cooking my leg. This case it's red hot. And I only had it on for a few seconds. So that, I mean, I don't know, maybe it was a fire hazard coming. So, but the DVD player did stop working. And this is going in the junk.